partial variation. The cost of printing a journal is partly constant and partly varies as the number of pages of the journal. A journal has 100 pages and the cost is 250 shillings, and if it has 50 pages the cost is 150 shillings. Find the cost of printing a journal with 300 pages. So let's go straight to the solution. Now we shall begin by writing the equation representing this variation. So the cost is partly constant and partly varies as the pages. That is how we're supposed to write it, where K and A are constants. Remember, you can use any letter to represent the constants. So C is the cost of printing the journal, and K and A are the constants. P stands for the number of pages. Now let's take that equation, C is equals to K plus AP, and substitute the values. So the first one, 100 pages requires 250 shillings. So the cost, when the cost is 250 shillings, is equals to constant plus that on 100 pages, so 100A. That gives the first equation. So the other equation comes from the second statement, which is if it has 50 pages, the cost is 150 shillings. So 150 as the cost is equals to the constant plus the pages are 50, so that is 50A. So that gives the second equation. Now, these two equations are supposed to be solved simultaneously in order to get the values of the constants. And the constants will be important since we'll be able now to get the cost of printing 300 pages. So we need to therefore solve these two equations simultaneously using any suitable method. And I want us to use elimination method. So let me clear these first, and then I can begin by eliminating K, and to eliminate K I just need to subtract the two equations. So 250 subtract 150, you get 100 is equals to K minus K, eliminate that, 0. So 100A minus 50A gives 50A, so A is equals to 2. So to get the value of the other constant, which is K, you just need to pick the first equation, which is 250 is equals to K plus 100A. I just need to replace 2 in that equation. A is equals to 2. So A is equals to 2. That is the solution we've got, the first constant. So when we substitute in that equation, we'll be able to get the value of K. So 250 is equals to K plus 200. And therefore, K is given by 50. Now, after obtaining the value of the two constants, now it is time now to write the relationship between these variables, and the relationship that now represent the cost, having obtained the constants, will be K was 50 and A is 2, so we will have 2P. So now we have inserted the constants. So in order now to answer the question, the cost of printing this 200, I think, is 300. So the cost of printing 300 pages will be, we just need to replace or substitute P with 300. So P in this case is 300 pages. So therefore, the cost will be obtained by 550 plus 2 into bracket. You just need to replace this P with 300, and when you do that computation, you get 650 shillings. So that is basically how you're supposed to solve that question on partial variation.